Thanks for joining me for another episode of What's That All About? So, today we're doing one of my favorites, conspiracy theories, but I'm not doing the normal, I don't want to say normal. I don't think any of them are normal, but there are mainstream ones that have been, kind of regurgitated quite a bit. Um, I know that, and you know that, and why waste your time with stuff that you already know all about? So I wanted to maybe give you some info on some stuff you hadn't heard about or hadn't heard a lot of detail about. Um, as much as I'd love to cover, the JFK assassination or 9/11 government involvement cover up or the moon landing hoax or Paul McCartney's dead or, chemtrails, stuff like that, to be honest, there's so much out there on those things that I think these other ones that I decided to sort of go to. There's only five. I just want to. Actually, I don't even know if there's five. I might have four. I think I have one that's like kind of. This first one has like two part of it. So let's just begin. Get to it. All right. Now I have alluded to this one before. Haven't really gone full fledged with it, but I'm not. I'm not. Let me be clear. I am not saying I believe all these theories. I'm not. But I am saying some of them may require some further investigation. I'm sure some of you will agree with me. But let's remember, in the first place, this show is about weird stuff. It's alien stuff, it's paranormal, it's any kind of phenomenon you want to, any kind of high strangeness, but it's all related, right? It's what gets us to kind of go, what the hell is that all about? What is that about? Anyway, wow, that was right on the nose, wasn't it? Okay, first one. Reptilians run the US government. What do you think? People who hold this belief have done some real damage, actually. One prime example was on Christmas Day in 2020. A man had a bomb and he set it off in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. And he had written a note to his friend saying that reptilians were, or lizard people, is what he called them, were walking the planet and running our government. Now, I have mentioned reptilians before, and when I have mentioned them, I have mentioned that they are shapeshifters. I do believe in reptilians. I'm sorry. I know if my family's watching this that they think I'm nuts. I don't care. I believe in them. There's too much empirical proof. I'm just saying. Now, the man killed himself, did damage to 41 buildings, and injured 3. Thank God he didn't kill anybody else. But this conspiracy theory actually goes back like to a Pulp Fiction type story in a magazine from 1929. It was a man by the name of David. It's either Ick or Ike. I'm going to go with Ick because it's more fun to say. And he's been a key spreader of this theory, which sometimes overlaps with the New World Order conspiracy. That's where the two kind of intertwine. So it's like kind of a 2-for-1 on this one. And it suggests that an elite cabal of, just very powerful people are going to institute an authoritarian global government. I sort of feel like we're on the brink of that as it is, but I really hope that that's not true. Now, this reptilian conspiracy got a small jolt of life in September of 2022 when, oh, get this, the dear Queen Elizabeth II had passed away, and apparently Facebook had flagged and removed, because I looked for it all, posts that claim she and the whole monarch are reptilians. I can't. I don't think I can chew on that fat. I just don't think I can. I guess there were some really strange video links, though. If you find it, they're probably on the dark web somewhere. I'm a little too terrified to look on the dark web because I just don't want to, I don't ever want to have links like that associated with me. But I don't know. I just think a little, wow, what the hell? So we're going to go lighter now. We're going to go to subliminal advertising. Ooh. Now, have you ever been watching a movie, right? And I mean, think about it. You're at a movie theater and you sit down, and now say you didn't get your popcorn beforehand. Anything you're watching in a movie theater with the trailer stuff, the little dancing boxes of popcorn or dancing hot dog or whatever it is, um, there's messages in there. And do you all of a sudden just feel like, I got to have something to munch on? And I mean, with no herbal accompaniment being introduced. So just a straight up, straight, just feeling the urge to go get something to eat, not because of something else. Or have you ever been sitting on your sofa at home and you're watching ads and all of a sudden you have an overwhelming feeling that you need to buy a new car? It's all subliminal messaging. It's all out there. It's crazy. And it's funny, in the 1980s, concern over subliminal messaging spread to bands like Styx and Judas Priest. Now, Judas Priest actually was sued in 1990 for allegedly causing a teen's suicide. The case was dismissed, but still, holy crap, that's talk about, taking it a little too far. I don't know. I mean, they say that the truth is there's no real benefit to subliminal messaging over regular advertising, because any more than even like something, if you saw for a flash of it, it's kind of the same effect that you'd have if you saw a 20-second version of the message. So it hasn't been anything scientifically proven, but somehow it works for certain things. It's very strange. Now, filmmakers use it a lot. And they had suggested, when I was doing my research, to watch the last few frames of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. I did. I would highly suggest you do it. It's trippy. Not even going to ruin it for you. It's fun. But it's got to pay attention. Know what you're looking for. But I'm telling you, it's a subliminal thing when it's in the last couple of frames of Psycho. Okay. Now, this next one includes COVID, but with a strange twist, of course. Ever hear of the COVID-5 conspiracy? I have not, had not. Now I have. So get this. According to this theory, electromagnetic frequencies from cell towers are sent out and they actually compromise our immune systems. Super duper, okay? Making people sick with COVID. Now, researchers actually published this finding in a journal called the Media International in Australia. Can you believe that? That was published. Oh my God. Another part of this theory is the claim that the COVID-19 vaccines contain tracking chips that connect to 5G networks. So the government, or they claimed that a billionaire like Bill Gates, who's a big philanthropist in the vaccine craze, could track us. Why the hell would he want to track us? I have no idea. I mean, God, on a day-to-day basis, he'd probably fall asleep watching me. But anyway, I got, that part of the story. I was like, I'm good till then. I don't. Once you're bringing out Bill Gates, you're losing me. But I saved the best for last. Now check that picture out. What does that look like? It looks like flat Earth. Yeah, we're going flat Earthers. Okay. Disclosure. I do not believe that the Earth is flat. I don't mean to laugh when I say it, but it does not seem to fit in my purview, my wheelhouse, what have you. Earth's round. That's just the way it is. For me, anyway. This theory first grew legs in the 1950s, and it has been brought back to life through the internet age. Thanks, internet. And if it's on the internet, it must be true, right? Right. Yeah. I'm just presenting the research. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'll tell you this. The Greeks in the 3rd century figured out the distance for the circumference of the Earth. The circumference, so that's around the Earth, right? So if they could figure it out in the third century, I don't know. I mean, astronauts, they've launched into space, and we've seen the blue marble, as they call it. That's Earth, right? The thing is, it's said that the flat earthers can't see past their horizons, okay? And on message boards, folks attempt to invent really strange physics to try and explain how things like gravity or lunar eclipses could possibly work if the Earth were a flat disk. It can't work. So many are motivated by religious beliefs. For what reason, I'm not sure, or which religion that would be, but they also say that certain people just desire to see the universe as a more caring, human-centered place. Why couldn't that be still true of a round, spherical Earth? Why would it have to be flat in order to have that effect with humans? I don't understand that. My question to flat earthers, and I mean this, if you believe that the Earth is flat, does that mean all the other planets in our galaxy or our solar system that we're, most familiar with, Jupiter, Mars, all the, those Saturn things, are those flat too? Or are those spheres? I'm serious. Like, I wouldn't know the answer to that. If you think that Earth's flat, are all the planets flat to you? I don't know. Anyway, this was, I think you know by now how much I love conspiracy theories and I love strange things and I love talking about them. And if you have any ideas or you want to shoot me a comment about stuff, please do. I love comments and I love interacting with people. Obviously, I'm quite the chatterbox. But until next time, I hope you're happy and healthy and stay weird, just like some of our folks here, and take good care. Bye.